Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Denka and I'm a professional makeup artist, and today I'll be showing you a little mini tutorial about this beauty right here. I'm so excited for Xthuyle. She has just come up with this beautiful palette which is so super affordable, and I cannot wait to use it because the colors are absolutely stunning. It's so amazing. As you can see, it's so beautiful. Like, look at that. That's all the shimmers and all the matte colors, and I think it's so perfectly laid out, and there's like all the colors you literally need. We did this collab with Lottie in London and it's called Living My Best Life. And she also did a lipstick which came in 3 different shades. So I got the Revenous, and I cannot wait to use this because apparently when you apply it on, the more you touch your lips together, the more glittery it gets. So I'm all up for that because I'm obsessed with glitter, as you can see. I also bought a diamond dip. With this one was the Face and Body Glitter Gel, also by Lottie London collab. Gold shimmer diamond thingy going on. So I'm kind of like so excited for Xthuyle. She is one of the best influences on the YouTube. She is such an inspiration. She is absolutely hilarious, very friendly, very down to earth, and that's probably another reason why I love her. And actually, you know, I was very curious about this palette because she did already a few tutorials using her own palette, and she created some stunning looks and the pigmentation looks really amazing. So I was very tempted to try it out for myself. So this is the reason why I'm gonna be doing a little mini tutorial on this, and also covering the festive makeup of the year. Without further ado, let's go and check out these beautiful colors. I'm just being spontaneous here because I actually am not sure what look I'm gonna do with this, but I will use my imagination as I go. First of all, I like to use my anti-age concealer, which is the Maybelline Neutralize. And I usually apply this every single time, as you know, on my eyelids, and this will just create a little nice base for my eyeshadow to go on. I absolutely love this because it's super lightweight and it's got such a good coverage. So I do love this concealer. This one and Maybelline Fit Me as well. This is like my 2 go-tos that I really like from the super drugstore. I did try to get it for the past few weeks, but what happened is every time I went to the actual super drugstore, they didn't actually have it in stock. So eventually I did manage to order it online through Superdrug store, but what actually happened was I didn't quite get to it even there because it was out of stock. So I'm guessing it was very popular, and I was like, oh my god, maybe I'm not gonna get this palette. But I was like so like obsessed with getting it and with getting the red lippy because I'm so glittery. I love glitter. So I was like, oh my god, I have to get it. I have to get it no matter what. And here it is finally. I'm gonna go in and use the shade Literally, which is this one here. Set in my eyelid with it, as you know. This will act as my primer. I don't know why I'm just not too big on primers. I just don't like primers. Maybe in the future I'll use some I may like, but usually I like to set my eyelids this way. Now so far so good. The shadow seems quite smooth when it glides on the eyelids, so that's good. It's actually quite well pigmented as well. Just what I expected. I'm sorry you guys if I get too crazy in this video because I'm obsessed. I love Xthuyle, I love her tutorials. She's like the most amazing, funniest person I would ever know. I think we could be best friends. Now that I set my eyelid, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Chickitarian. I think the names of this palette is absolutely hilarious. Like, I love them. They're cute, they're so lovely, and she also talks in her video about what they actually mean to her and how she came up with them. So I think that's really cute and nice little touch to the palette. So I'm gonna be going in with the Chickitarian. I'm just gonna be using that on the outer corners. Wow, the pigment is really, really beautiful. Just gonna apply it a little bit across. Yes, I'm so happy with this pigmentation. Look at that. I'm just going to take my little blender brush and I'm just going to blend out harsh edges. It's very nicely blendable actually. I do love that. And I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of the red velvet. Actually, it looks like once you know what you're doing with the shadows, it has very minimal fallouts. So I think that's really good. The quality is like definitely worth a little bit more for sure. Easily blendable and buildable. The pigment is unreal. I think she did such a good job with these eyeshadows. I'm so happy I got this palette. I know I'm a bit late on the review. I think it must have came out around October time. And I'm quite slow in this case, I guess, but it's better late than never. Okay, so now that I'm done with the blending, it looks absolutely amazing. It was so easy to blend. I'm going to now use a little bit of my concealer just to make a little bit more space and make it more clear for my eyeshadow to lay on. And I'm just going to be using my Xthuyle. I find that the Xthuyle concealer full camouflage is so good for doing cut crease because you want to make sure that it's not too runny, so it stays a little bit more in place, and also if it's a bit sticky, it helps for the next shadow to stick on so much easier. I would say doing a cut crease is never easy, so practice always makes perfect. Now that I'm happy with my cut crease, I'm going to go ahead and use literally just to create a lovely base again. And then I'm going to go in with Gemini, just this one. I think I might just use my finger and see what the difference is, because with the brush it doesn't seem to quite get on as much. My god, it's so much better with the fingers. I would definitely recommend using your finger. I mean, look at how stunning this is. Like, such a beautiful color. I think blending it a little bit into the shade is actually quite nice. I'm just going to be using the Bish. Ooh. this one here, another shimmery color with just here, so it's kind of like shaded like an ombre shade. Like, look at this, I'll show you another swatch. Oh my god, that's just like with one swipe of my finger. You don't even have to press hard. It's like so intense. I don't even want to waste it. Okay, so I'm just mixing a little bit more of the red velvet and the vegetarian, just dabbing equally into each of them, just so that it's mixed already, so I can just apply it in the corners and bring it out over. Okay, so now I finished doing my eyebrows off camera and my foundation, and I'm just going to continue doing a little bit more shading around the eyes. So I'm just gonna go back in with the Gemini, just this one, Gemini. Just going to put that on the inner corners of my eyes. Yellow. And I'm just going to be applying it on the bottom of my lash line. Now that I did like sort of a wing liner at the bottom, I'm just going to add a little bit of my Illamasque Precise Gel Liner, and this one is in shade Infinity. So I'm literally using like the smallest brush, and this is like so good because you can take your time with it and do it thin or thick as much as you like. Now that I've done my inner liner, outer liner, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this beautiful glitter. So I've just opened it and look at that. So much glitter in there. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm using like a little spongy thing. Wow, it picks up a lot of glitter. Like literally quite a bit of glitter. I'm just gonna pop that on the inner corners of my eyes. Wow, that is a stunner. Oh my god, look at that. It looks so fresh. It looks quite oily, and it's like not dry at all. It's like really nice glitter. And you don't really need any glue to set this, so that's a good advantage. Because usually you need a little bit of some sparkly glue to get the sparkles to stay on. I'm thinking I want to use a little bit of glitter under my eyebrows. I think that would be super cool. Very gently, nothing too extreme. You only need a very tiny bit. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply lashes, Ardell wispies. First, I'm going to be using my Nina 404 Essential Lip Pencil, and I'm just going to line my lips first. Okay, so let's read it. Apply an even coat to lips, leave to dry for 1 minute, press lips together and reveal the glitter magic. Oh my god, can you guys see this? Oh, what a beautiful shade. Let's dry for 1 minute, so let's see what happens. I actually love this brush because it's very flat. I don't know if you guys can see. It's very flat and it allows you to apply it much more easier on the lips. When it went on, it seemed like a lip gloss, quite liquidy, but then now it's like the more it's drying, the more it's becoming matte, and it feels kind of weird and sticky in a way, like pressing your lips together in a way. Okay, I think it's ready. So I'm excited. Let's see the magic. Okay, let's do it together. So magic. Do you guys see this? Wow, it creates sparkles like purpley. The only thing is it dries so much. So this is the finished look. About the review, let's get to that. So basically, I love this palette. Definitely will be using this again. This is just one of my favorites now. I love the fact that she put names on it and she made it sort of definitely her own. I love the fact that she put all the shimmers at the top and all the mattes at the bottom. My favorite thing about this palette is because she actually put this nude shade in there. Not many companies actually do put the shade in there, so I think that's quite good and it's quite useful because it is something that a lot of people need when they're doing different eye looks. Because, like, for example, myself, I use it a lot to set my eye, to clean up a little bit of mess, or it helps with the blending, or it helps with the cut crease. Definitely worth the price. I think $8.95 is like, what is that, you know? That's nowadays, that's like really cheap for a makeup palette this good, and for it to have so many shades and so many variations. Do definitely want to use this again. This is gonna be my baby. Xthuyle, you did a very good job and I love this palette. Like, if you guys want to get one, I would suggest you do, because she did mention that it's very limited and once it's gone, it's gone. So it is good for you guys to definitely try it for yourselves because it is amazing. This is like the best glitter eyeliner dip, whatever. This is gonna be my go-to because, like, it picks up so much of the glitter. You don't need the glitter glue, and it's like so amazing the way it sticks on and it dries and it looks like absolutely amazing. Like, it's still there on my eyes and it's like in place. I love it. The lipstick, I wasn't really happy, I guess, because I was a bit disappointed because I was really excited to try it out, but unfortunately it was very nice and smooth. You know, the applicator was really good to apply, but then as soon as I waited that 1 minute and put my lips together to see the glitter come out, it actually came out quite bad. It came quite drying, and the glitter wasn't coming out as much as I thought it would, and I just didn't like the feel of it. So in the end, I did put a little bit of see-through lip gloss for you guys to see at least the shade of it and see how nice it looks, but unfortunately it doesn't really do the job. I hope you enjoyed this video and this review. Please give it a subscribe and a thumbs up if you really like this, and if you like this tutorial. This is very festive, sort of New Year, Christmassy look for parties, and I really hope you like it. Thank you for watching again, and see you on the next one.